Hello, people. Finished a book. We got a little bit of natural light here for this video. The sun, I don't even have the lights on in the garage here. The sun is shining in the garage through my little window there. Cyrus the Great. This wasn't a great book. Chiefly just because of the style of writing. My first note is written almost like a novel. Impossible conversations take place. I let Herodotus get away with this. But this author's name is Harold Lamb, and I Googled him and looked him up and seen what he had written, and he's a really prolific writer, and he writes stuff that I like to read. But if they're all like this book, then I think I'll kind of steer clear of Mr. Lamb. 299 pages. This is a first edition. I don't hardly ever talk about that, but I look to see whether I've bought first editions or not. First editions, if I was to ever sell my books, they're supposed to be a little bit more valuable. This one's a first edition. It's printed in 1960. I'm not even going to turn to that page. I've got page 73 written down, and I have the golden fleece written after that. These people where Cyrus was, they were actually mining gold out of creeks by staking down the hide of a sheep, and the gold was getting caught in the fur, and Mr. Lamb, maintains that's where the Greeks got their mythology of the golden fleece. The author, he says that Cyrus became king of the Persians in 550 BCE. Of course, he said BC, but I say BCE. And apparently Aesop, the poet, who was actually a slave, was put to death in that same year. I can't remember why. Third paragraph, page 129. I will look for it. It's nice doing this with the sunlight. The sun is shining on my face, but the sun is not shining on the book. Took me a minute to find that. The Ionian cities heard his demand to submit to his rule. They answered that they would first require a guarantee of the conditions they had enjoyed under the Lydian kings. Then Cyrus told their envoys a story. A piper came to the shore of the sea and piped to the fish to come out and dance with him. The fish then said no. They would not do it unless they enjoyed the same conditions they had in the water. Thereupon the piper put aside his pipe and got a net. With the net he hauled out the fish, and then indeed they danced vigorously for him. I thought that was pretty funny. I'm already reading another book, and it's actually wonderful. Oh, and I got Herodotus written down there because Harold Lamb goes out of his way to say, this was wrong, Herodotus got this wrong, he got that wrong, and he ruined all the great stories from the histories. Ruined all the great stories of the treasure of Croesus and several other. Thanks for watching.